Welcome everybody back to boostinmotion, guys, and today we're going to be installing our first modification on the C63. It's going to be spacers. So guys, this is going to be installation video and unboxing. Hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to boostinmotion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Alright guys, so these are the wheel spacers. I'm going to put the link to the eBay seller below, but these wheel spacers, I do like the quality of them because I'm so used to the old wheel spacers. Also, you can check the wheel spacer video here where I installed them on my Q50, Q60. But with these wheel spacers, you see how they have these big openings here? The reason why they have these big openings is for weight savings. When you when you add weight onto the hub face of your wheel, the wheel face, what you're doing is you're adding unsprung weight. Once again, that's like adding weight to your wheels and or tire package. So if they're 5-6 pounds weight, you're basically making your wheel package even heavier. And what will happen is, you know, you guys want lighter cars. I know 5 pounds ain't much, but it does actually show up on the dynos and stuff. So I do like this construction. It's super light. Also, they're coated black. Mercedes and those type of cars that use these wheel bolts or lug bolts or whatever you would call them, it's good to have them coated so that they don't seize up. But also with these, they use a lot of foot-pounds to torque them down, from what I remember. I have to double check what Mercedes torque specs are, but they are going to be extended. So the regular ones are probably about this short, but these are extended lug nuts because you're going to put the spacers on. There's going to be a little longer. And it's a little bit of an easier process to install these because you don't have to, compared to Q50, Q60s, you don't have to install the stock ones first and then you install the second set of wheel nuts. You just take off the wheel, put these on, and then put these lug nuts back on. Anyways, let's start heading to the car. I don't know why they gave me this. It's also the same thread pattern. I don't know what I'm using this for, but it's probably something I assume to get the wheel off or something. I don't know. We'll see what this is used for, but they also included that too. Anyways, let's head to the car. Guys, so now we are at the Mercedes C63. This video could also be used for any other Mercedes vehicle. So this is a good DIY for anybody who wants to install wheel spacers on their Mercedes vehicle. Don't have my jack stand, so guys don't beat me up about it. But I'm just going to use my regular jack, but you should use your jack and jack stand. And make sure that you break loose these lug nuts first. It's a 17mm socket that you're going to need to remove it. You may need to use like a breaker bar or something like this to add on to the regular breaker bar you have so you can get a bit more leverage. But I'm going to do that briefly, and we're going to start with this wheel. I'm only going to show you guys one side because you guys don't need to see installation on all of them. But anyways, let's go. I now remember why I hate European cars, because removing their lug bolts are super hard. I tried to use my electric gun, didn't work. It's a pretty powerful electric gun. Now I'm gonna have to use a breaker bar. So what I use is the bar, and I use the jack stand, the jack's bar, and that gives me a bit more leverage. All right, let me see if I can get this off, but I'm probably gonna have to do this to all freaking four. All right, I want to show you guys the difference between the two lug nuts. Now this is gonna be the extended lug nut, and this is the OEM lug nut. See the difference in height? That's it. So we're gonna take this wheel off. Probably gonna wash it or whatever outside off of camera. Then we're gonna do it to the rear one too. I've already broken all the bolts, the lug bolts for all four. So it should be super easy for me to do the rest of this. Let me take this off, and we're gonna install the spacers. All right, I think I found out what this is actually for. You could use a regular lug bolts to line it up too, but this is pretty much, I think, the way of lining it up. So once again, it's already in. It fits perfectly. Also, make sure before you start doing that that the lug nuts themselves do screw in here, which I already checked. They do fit that proper threading. If you guys don't want to know, it's a 14 1.5 threading. It even says it on this. M14 .1.5. All right, so I'm gonna do this one, and Then we're gonna put the wheel onto here, which it already fits. I put it on the wheel face hub, and then we should be able to move on to the rear one next. So correction, that thing is actually to line up the holes. You put the spacer on the back of the wheel first, then you mount it on the car, you line it up. This keeps the spacer and wheel in the same orientation, so all the holes will match up. Anyways, pretty much got this one in. I'm gonna start putting the bolts in that they provide with the kit, and then we're gonna move on to the back. All right, I don't want you guys to forget about this important part too. So once you put the wheels back on, I have a torque stick here, or we guys call it torque wrench, whichever. You need about 100, 110 to 100 to 110 foot-pounds of torque to torque the wheels properly. Remember, do it in a star pattern. I'm gonna do it with all 4 wheels, and then I'm gonna give you guys the final look with how the spacers look like on the new wheels. All right, guys, this is it. So I want to show you guys the new fitment. All right, take a look. Really flush. Now let's take a look at the back. Let's take a look at the back, see how it looks. Really, this one's a little bit, that's really flush. That's really flush. Definitely look like the new look of the spacers. Now, if you guys want to know, once again, the link will be below to the 15mm spacers that I used. I definitely recommend them. I love the way that they look, and they're super lightweight. Also, if you made it to this part of the video, I also made a video installing mud flaps on my car. Some of you guys may not care about that, but I do, because with a white car, all that dirt shows super fast. And I had painted them black. You could have not painted them black, but I did, just to give them some of that accent. And plus, they look a lot better when they're blended in black, because I think if it was blended in white, it would stand out too much. But outside of that, guys, if you enjoyed that video, appreciate you guys so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button with the bell notification. Once again, I am boostinmotion, and this is the second car on the channel with the C63 build, or, you know, the daily. It is what it is. Outside of that, guys, contact me at boostinmotion.ig, Facebook, and boostinmotion@gmail.com. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some boostinmotion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.